but he was taking too much risk. He really needs to pull back, relax, especially in the ground stroke rallies. See how he's checking out? He's trying to draw Djokovic up to the net. It's almost like he's saying, I can't stay with this guy from the baseline, so I have to create some opportunities by cutting the points off shorter, by drawing him up, maybe taking the forehand earlier. Now that's a 34-year-old athlete trying to get up, and that is a very difficult and awkward stab. Look at this. He sets, this is Federer now, reaches up, and that sky hook that Jimmy Connors made famous. But you notice another trick shot, another drop shot. He's not winning. That's what he needs to do. Again, good, solid ground stroke play to set up short balls, to establish that side of his game. And that's Novak Djokovic's best shot, the backhand down the line. The footwork to get behind the ball and drive it with force creates that error from the Federer forehand.
The crowd seems pretty split, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
40-50. Deuce.
Second double fault for Federer. Just good.
Advantage.
Roger is not looking good right now. This is a winner, but again, plays it too close for a guy who's down a set. Rule of thumb is you play more conservative when you're down, bring in your targets. You play more aggressive when you're up.
Deuce. Advantage Federer. Game Federer.
Federer finds a way.
Please.
There's the saber right away. That's the game changer. The first one we've seen of the match. And the difference is, watch how when Djokovic looks up, he runs in.
15.
Federer runs in, inside the line. Split step early. Djokovic has to take a little off his first serve so he doesn't have to face a lot of second serves. And that's a shot actually Boris Becker used to use back in his heyday. Does he do it again? He's almost smirking a little bit because it the previous point jump starts this point, taking it early, and watch this. Stays sideways, extends through the ball.
Maybe the saber was a little bit of a spark.
Isn't that something, how moments can just change the direction of a match? Again, there's a lot of tennis left to be played. But this is the first time Federer's had a true look at a big lead in a set.
Fifteen, 14.
Decision time for Federer. Is he aggressive here, or does he just play it back nice and deep and start to rally? No, he's aggressive, but the second serve, 104, that's the counter from Djokovic. Move and counter move.
Djokovic battles back. If it was a spark, it was a short-lived one.
Use.
I'll tell you, the one shot that's been working for Roger Federer is this backhand, because this opens up. This forehand gets the short ball and he drives it deep to the baseline, and Djokovic has no play on it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Deuce.
Instead of going down the line with the forehand, he goes back door here. Look at this. Short cross court. Djokovic is quick enough to still get it.
He almost fell again.
Right.
Oh, man.
Lethal off of that forehand side.
Deuce.
Roger gives him the angle opportunity. He cuts it short. Look at this whip across his body. That's where he gets the torque to hit that big forehand.
Another one of those long games. We had one in the first set that was 7 minutes long.
That was the first game of the match.
He's had a few of those in this match.
Advantage, Djokovic. Out. Game Djokovic.
Well, that was an important thing to do. Hold serve for Novak Djokovic.
1 game all.
Big missed chance for Roger
Second
Federer.
set.
It's been a very noisy match since the beginning. The crowd had 3 extra hours to do their thing.
It's down in the merchandise area. That's where they're doing their thing. Not much left down there.
Third love. Fourth love. Game Federer.
One of Federer's better service games. What is he complaining about? That was a great shot.
Could be the noise. I mean, it's I'd say it's anything unusual. Here's the saber, the short hop, and look at this beautiful toss spin lob. Djokovic clearly emotionally is ready for this attack and is countering.
And it's good. Tell you, he's really trying to force the issue, and it's not working out often enough. He's 9 for 18 now when he's played at the net.
And what's ironic is he's honestly playing some aggressive tennis. I'm talking about Roger Federer. He made 17 unforced errors in the semifinal. That was the entire match. He's at 20 now for a set, and now it's the 4th game. But if I'm Roger Federer, I'm saying to myself, Djokovic got lucky on a couple of those lobs. Those are tough shots. Tough makes. But we knew it was going to be a counter puncher versus puncher matchup. Djokovic being the counter puncher.
Second set.
And if you're Djokovic, you keep swinging away, but you have to keep holding serve.
As you fly over this big stadium of over 23,000, usopen.org is the place to find everything about this championship, and you can also shop the US Open store.
Fifteen love.
He's making Roger Federer work so hard on these overheads. Look at that scissor kick. Boy, this has really picked up. I mean, the intensity from the players and the fans.
40 love.
All types of shots being produced. Here's the little stick volley, and then another overhead.
Game Federer.
Strong game from Djokovic is followed by a strong game from Federer. A tight second set after Djokovic took the first.
Just seems like this match has turned into, shifted to another gear. Both players kind of firm in their style of play.
Fifteen love.
There you go. And you see both sides. Who can really get their games going? Whether it's Djokovic with the good precision, or it's the power and the way he slashes around the court in Roger Federer's game. And Roger has that 3-2 advantage. He's holding serve, so he has that slight edge and lead. He can do a little bit more, take some more chances. And he's down a set, so he's going to have to. Oh, he let that go. That ball was just passing his backhand volley.
30-15.
Look at Roger right here. The split step, this ball go. Oh, no, that's a good shot. Reminds me of like a Borg McEnroe clash. One guy coming in McEnroe, Borg counter punching with passing shots.
40-15. Game Djokovic.
So Djokovic holds to make it 3-all. In Federer's mind, this is a must-have set,
Three
right?
games over.
Absolutely.
New balls, please.
So we're getting down to the serious business of the second set.
And this is that pivotal 7th game. And Roger with the new balls now. This ball's going to travel faster, going to help his serve and his aggressive shots. Another slip.
15 love.
But look at the composure from Djokovic after this. You know, just walks to the next point.
For service.
We didn't see that back in the day. Years ago, that would rattle the guy.
That he got to that ball was amazing.
To me, the key is, does Roger Federer truly believe in his attack? Does he believe in the serve and volley? Does he believe in his saber? Keeping the point short. Because this is the type of game that he has to commit to right now.
40 love. Game Federer.
Federer takes the game at love. The second set so far much more crisp than the first set. So many celebrities here. Sean Connery, Leo DiCaprio, Bradley Cooper, Jim Caviezel, Christy Brinkley.
Ladies and gentlemen, please try and remain
Manuel
quiet
Santana.
during the service motions of the players. Thank you.
Famous Spanish player, really started the Armada back in the day. Won Wimbledon. Classic player, very similar to Roger Federer in his day.
That was a star-studded section right there. David Beckham was in there.
The president's box, yeah.
Love.
There he is.
Game. Djokovic.
You have to figure to whatever level he can manufacture, Djokovic goes after Federer's serve as hard as he possibly can here.
And then on the other hand, Federer is going to give everything he has.
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford used to practice with Pancho Gonzalez at the LATC, the Los Angeles Tennis Club.
Fifteen love. Fifteen all.
Third double fault of the match for Federer.
Boy, did he need that. A well-placed buck 20 down the tee. Doing too much running. He made a tactical error by running around his backhand and then not hitting a quality shot. That ball went right back down the middle, and then he's on his horse running around.
That forehand took him out of the point.
This is the point. I mean, for Roger Federer,
Thank you.
this is kind of the first nail in his U.S. Open 2015 coffin.
Let for service.
That's a tricky shot in this stadium with the new roof, a little breezy. Look at his hair. We haven't seen much wind in this championship. But he takes his time, doesn't go real close to the line, just wants to make it.
Game, Federer.
Roger Federer holds, and it's 5-4 for him in the second set.
Federer. Let for service. Fifteen love. Love.
I think that runaround cost him again.
It's funny because his backhand's been pretty solid, especially down the line with a couple of winners here and there. quarterfinals, that's what we saw from
30-15.
Feliciano Lopez, the lefty from Spain, was just charging and crashing the net, forcing Djokovic into defensive shots. Does Federer continue to use that play when given the opportunity? That's a design play from Federer. That is not a mishit. Using the entire court, drawing up the baseliner and Djokovic to an area of the court he doesn't want to be, which is the front court. He likes to go up there on his own terms after an aggressive approach shot. But now here's the opportunity for the 17-time Grand Slam singles champion, Roger Federer.
Unbelievable. He had it on his racket.
Look at how Djokovic understands the moment. How big that was. It was a gift. Christmas come early to Djokovic. This goes right back at him. To the left of the screen, there's nothing but open blue right there. That's open water.
Look at the reaction of the people that can't believe it.
40-30. Please, ladies and gentlemen.
If Federer goes cross court, that high forehand volley, we're set a piece right now. It's amazing how milliseconds can change the complexion.
Use.
Well, maybe he gets another shot.
Advantage, Djokovic.
Now this is a US Open crowd. I mean, this is great. Both players just unleashing shots.
Use.
Depth, power, placement, everything you want in a shot.
And Federer is going to get another chance.
And Federer is doing this on purpose. After a couple of deep tries, he puts that drop shot in with a little slice that will kick out to Djokovic's right. So it's not an easy shot. Wife Mirka, Coach Stefan Edberg.
Advantage, Federer.
This is the moment.
Thank you. Quiet, please. Thank you.
And that's what great players do.
Use.
Their back is up against the wall and they produce something special.
Another 7-minute game.
Please. Out. Mr. Federer
big
challenged
second
the ball
serve.
on the right baseline. The ball was called out.
Both players have 3 challenges in this set. They go to a tiebreaker. Each one will be awarded an extra.
Call stands. Advantage Djokovic. Mr. Federer has 2 challenges remaining.
Djokovic just can't get out of this game. Roger will not let him off the hook.
Use.
Roger's still looking at that previous second serve from a couple of points ago. And Djokovic looks lost at the net. We've seen it a couple of times. This time Djokovic does not follow his passing shot. He just kind of follows it to the middle of the court.
Coming up on 9 minutes. Federer's 3rd chance at this.
And how does Federer react? He just walks, and he knows he missed it, but the forehand has been inconsistent from the start. Wife Mirka cannot believe it. That ball was in the middle of the court, high. He had the wide open cross court.
That was hammer time.
Yeah. There's his dad chewing his nails.
Literally.
His dad Robert's watched so many matches and is still nerve-wracking as a parent. This is a tug of war between 2 titans of the game. Federer with 17 singles Grand Slam titles. Djokovic with 9.
A marathon within the marathon.
Use.
And usually this is where Djokovic gets into all of his ball bouncing, into the 8 and 10 bounces before he serves it. Give himself some more time to prepare.
Mr. Djokovic challenged the call on the left serve. The ball was called out. Boston's second serve. Out. Advantage, Djokovic.
Federer can't be happy how he's played
Mr.
this
Djokovic
game, right?
has 2 challenges remaining.
It's just one of those things where no matter how many titles, it still comes down to how you deal with pressure. And this has been a pressure game for both competitors.
Federer comes to the net, and that changes the point entirely.
But it's the backhand from Federer that continues to amaze. Usually that's the weaker side. But in this entire match, it's been the forehand that's been hit and miss. Usually the reliable weapon.
Advantage, Djokovic. Game. Djokovic.
And finally, it ends. And this has tiebreaker written all over it.
I don't know, because look at this. Look at the energy from Djokovic. There's Mary Jo Fernandez,
Second set.
former top 10 player in the world out of the United States. He's actually married to Roger Federer's agent, Tony Gotze. These games have been so close, Al, that that last game was so long. You know what I mean? So many body blows from both sides. How does Federer respond on his own serve? There's Tony Gotze on the far right of the screen. Just a who's who tonight of celebrities and power people in the game of tennis. Oh, he tries it too early, but he's up 15-love. It doesn't kill him.
15.
But the shot selection that's just been magnificent throughout the summer. Remember, up to this point, Roger Federer hasn't lost a set since he's turned 34 earlier this summer. One in Cincinnati in straight sets throughout the entire tournament.
That shot of Roger's wife made it look as though this is the first time she's going through it.
13.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, this is pretty mega.
That's a gutsy lead. Left it to just sail just past the baseline. And your heart just stops if you're Roger Federer, just hoping you make the right choice.
Federer does his part, and Djokovic will try to create a tiebreaker after this in New York.
Djokovic makes a tactical move to start and play closer to the baseline, which means he's going to dictate to Roger Federer. Roger Federer just hangs in there long enough.
Here we go again.
Yeah, absolutely. But again, Roger Federer needs to attack Djokovic right here. Any short ball, take some second serves and come in. He's not winning a lot of these scramble points, and he's just getting pushed around.
15-all.
And a majority of the crowd is cheering Djokovic's mistakes.
Rarely will you see him look up into the box. That last stare was looking up to his box for encouragement and confidence.
15-14.
2 set points if he needs them. I know he's human, but by his own standard, you see Roger Federer do some things in this match you can't believe he did.
Off the forehand side. Off the forehand side. And that's going to be really how this match kind of goes. Will the forehand of Roger Federer come back to life?
Still set point.